Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Crypto Nobes. In today's video we're going to be talking about the latest news to do with Zilliqa. So if you like anything I bring to you, a like or subscribe really does help my channel out. To celebrate 1,000 subscribers, on Saturday the 20th of June, we're going to be giving away a Ledger Nano S or $70 worth of cryptocurrency. So if you want to be entered for the giveaway, just make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure you like the video and drop a comment down below to be entered for the giveaway. With that, let's jump straight into the video. So if we take a look at the current market cap, it is currently at $264 billion. The market overall, it has had a downtrend, but it did show a sign of recovery. So for now, we're just taking a bit of sideways action, which to me is absolutely fine. If we go down to Zilliqa, they have been doing absolute bits at the moment. As you can see here, yes, they are down overall, but if we have a look at their chart over the past 90 days, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. They have been doing absolute bits. They are up 136% in the past 30 days, which is just unbelievable. And I hopefully in this video will show you a few good articles and one article that shows that we are due some resistance. So Zilliqa, they reckon it will go down a bit, but for me it's all part of it. It's all meant to be part of it. So if I show you this article, Zilliqa beats Bitcoin with 950% gains since March. What is next? Zilliqa may be due for a correction after monstrous gains as ZIL's price is running into some considerable resistance levels on the charts. While the price of Bitcoin has been consolidating under $10,000, several altcoins have shown tremendous rallies such as Fiat Token and Zilliqa. With Zilliqa in particular, the 40th ranked cryptocurrency by market capitalization has seen a surge of 950% since the crash in March, which warrants an analysis of whether ZIL's monster rally is finished or just getting started. Now with Zilliqa, they have had a tremendous amount of hype around them, as well as gains over the past few months, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think Zilliqa does need a slight correction, but as a lot of us can tell, Zilliqa has had their own bull market since the crash, and they've been doing absolutely outstanding. To me personally, I think it will maybe have a 10% or maybe a 15% drop, but I don't think that will last very long, because the potential in Zilliqa is absolutely unreal. I think it will have the appropriate pullbacks, but I think those pullbacks won't last very long. As we have seen over the past week, Zilliqa has had the small pullbacks of 5%, etc., and then they have continued to surge forward. So in my opinion, it's just big news all round for Zilliqa. I want to show you this other article as well. That article was more explaining that we need there's a possibility that Zilliqa could find resistance points and goes back down. This is an article that was brought in May. German bank partners with Singapore fintech consortium on blockchain. German bank WEG has partnered with Anguan Capital to explore DLT applications in the banking and financial services industries. 1031, the fintech arm of Germany's WEG bank has partnered with Singapore technology incubator Anquan Capital. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. While the entities have yet to detail the projects they'll work on together, a press release announced that the partnership will involve exploring blockchain applications within the context of banking and financial services. Anquan Capital launched a number of distributed ledger technology or DLT firms, including Zilliqa and Enclave. 1031 Chief Executive Matthias von Hoof stated, "With Anquan as a shareholder, we have added yet another ideal partner to our network. Not only do we benefit from their excellent technologies, but we also secure a spearhead in the Asian region in the long term." Now, again, this is just big news for Zilliqa. This happened back in June. They're just expanding, which is they're getting the bigger partners, and it's just amazing to see. Being a Zilliqa holder, the level of things that they're doing. I want to show you two more things quickly. Now, people are saying that this is the reason why Zilliqa could have a price drop, because it tends to have bad repercussions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This is just what other people are saying. It's not my personal opinion. Zilliqa Thank you, Binance. ZIL/USD will be launching tomorrow on Binance Futures with up to 50 times leverage. And if we look at this one, the wait for staking is almost over. Starting from 18th of June, 6 p.m. Token holders will be able to stake their ZIL via our exchange partner KuCoin. Find out more about details down below. KuCoin is one of the biggest exchanges out there. They've been around quite a long time, and that's just more. It's just big news. But in a short term, Zilliqa price could drop potentially, and then once that recovers, the sky's the limit in my opinion. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys, this is from Bloomberg. Now, there's been rumours going around recently, and to me it seems quite obvious because of how bad the system is at the moment. There is a crash of the dollar coming. Now, this is what a lot of people are saying that will start the crypto rally. They are saying this is what is going to start the bull run for the crypto rally. And to me, it makes sense why that would be, because everyone will take their trust out of the government, the banks, the stocks. And it doesn't mean everyone's going to flood in and go into cryptocurrency, but it's just a case of a small percentage of people are going to lose their trust and in the dollar, and they will look for a different answer, and it will rather be gold, silver or cryptocurrency in my opinion. Now, Scorn, it says here, how the coming crash in the dollar will unfold. The argument that there is no alternative to the US currency makes little sense. Scrone has been heaped on those daring to question the supremacy of the US dollar as the world's dominant reserve currency. I certainly received more than my fair share in reaction to column I recently wrote for Bloomberg Opinion on the likelihood of a sharp decline in the greenback. The counter-arguments were strong and highly political, basically boiling down to the so-called Tina defense, that when it comes to the dollar, there is no alternative. The argument is very important in one critical sense. The dollar, like any foreign exchange rate, is a relative price. As such, it encapsulates a broad constellation of nations' value proposition: economic, financial, social and political, as viewed against comparable characterizations of other nations. It follows that shifts in foreign exchange rates capture changes in these relative comparisons: the US versus Europe, the US versus Japan, the US versus China, and so on. If we go down here, it basically explains how they think in a short period of time, they reckon that we're going to have a 35% decline, pretty much because of what the inflation is increasing. The amount of inflation that's happened over the past couple months since lockdown started. They have printed, Joe America alone have printed about $3 to $5 trillion. So as you can tell, it's getting a bit out of hand, and so it's not working anymore. This is all the repercussions of 2008, and now something has got to change. In my opinion, I strongly think that we are heading towards that digitalized world, because with how bad the system and everything else is going at the minute, I seriously cannot see it surviving much longer unless they open their markets to a digital aspect. If they open it to a digital aspect, then it increases, as an individual, it increases your market options to be able to buy across the world rather than just in your own country. If you look at it from someone who lives in Iran, I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure they don't have Apple Pay, they don't have PayPal, they don't have MasterCard, they don't have credit cards or something like that potentially, but they can use Bitcoin, which if they use Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, it brings them into that marketplace, which is a whole new effectively buying, shopping, etc. It's everything that they could ask for in this crypto space. And when you've got cryptocurrencies like Zilliqa, Chainlink, etc., they're getting the big partnerships in there. Zilliqa's getting the countries, they're getting the banks, they're getting the big people in there, and that's why I am pretty confident that I think Zilliqa is going to be having a very, very good future. They're doing it now. They've pushed it. They're getting the hype around them. I personally, I could be wrong, I'm not a financial expert, but I think Zilliqa will have an appropriate fallback to anywhere between 15 to 20% over time, or if not, they've already had their pullback and that's it, and the bull run is starting from now. But they have had the appropriate pullbacks, and now they are doing what, in my opinion, needs to be done. As long as the recovery stage doesn't hurt them too much, in my opinion, Zilliqa will do very, very well. Now, that's everything that I've got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you like anything I brought to you, a like, a subscribe, or any feedback really does help my channel out. Don't forget about the Ledger Nano S, or $70 worth of cryptocurrency. Thank you for watching. Peace.